Bitcoin SV certainly is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker BSV that generally has a genuinely present worth of $52.96 and a market capitalization of $1,020,386,576. Digital currencies sort of have commonly lengthy past a purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, beautiful in spite of mainstream thinking. These days, it's a resource class that generally is significantly managed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate in a genuinely significant manner. Some huge speculation banks even fundamentally secure Bitcoin SV and genuinely other cryptographic forms of money all at once to, by and large, safeguard their resources under administration against a running expansion that injures the conventional monetary business sectors, which sort of is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the right time to generally uncover our short, mid, and kind of long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BSV market that especially depend on the readings of our exceptional crypto unpredictability file that in a real sense assists us with measuring the market opinion and really expect where in which the market plans to go, or so they by and large thought. At this point, the cost of Bitcoin SV by and large is $52.96. While the coin right now for the most part ends up at 41st spot in every way that really matters in general positioning, which for the most part is very critical. The set in every practical sense, positioning truly is assessed based on the resource's truly present value that essentially is duplicated by its truly current market capitalization, a recipe that all things considered is applied all through all monetary business sectors in a fundamentally large manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients in a real sense get the most significant information with respect to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios, essentially in opposition to prevalent thinking. It's likewise essential to really consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in an unpretentious manner. On October 19, the cost of Bitcoin SV really was at $40.54 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change generally added up to 25.86%, which generally is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on October 13, BSV generally was esteemed at $33.82, and that really intends that from that point forward, the cost basically has truly changed by 0%. A month prior, on September 20, the market member laid out the cost of Bitcoin SV at $31.79. Consequently, the coin especially has taken a 66.58% action to arrive at its fundamentally present standings especially. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Bitcoin SV isn't the main essentially factor that we in every way that really matters consider while making the cost forecast in a genuinely significant manner. It's likewise vital to especially watch out for changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to in every way that really matters have a reasonable perspective on where the market in every practical sense is going, which essentially is very critical. The examination of market capitalization basically conveys commonly equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology generally is utilized to in every practical sense decide the all things considered by and large position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example amazingly. Changes in market capitalization truly certain or especially negative in a real sense are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could essentially be going, as well as the resources especially potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both pretty short and in every practical sense, long-haul points of view. Showing that some truly huge speculation banks even get Bitcoin SV and truly other digital currencies as a group to by and large safeguard their resources under administration, against a dashing expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors in a significant manner. This truly specific in every practical sense metric for the most part is additionally used to measure the predominance of Bitcoin SV corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition. To decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of BSV, we actually duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will be made sense of later by the very present worth of the digital currency under audit, which all things considered is genuinely critical. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bitcoin SV truly remains at $1,020,386,576, which shapes the reason for pretty present commonly positioning was referenced before, which truly is very critical. Yesterday, on October 19, BSV had a market capitalization of $781.068,184 in an all things considered huge way. Keep going week. On October 13, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $651,524,562, the in a real sense thought. A month prior, on September 20, the market worth of Bitcoin SV generally was evaluated to explicitly be $612,545,447, which generally is genuinely huge. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that generally have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, so starting today, the market capitalization of Bitcoin SV really remains at $1,020,386,576, which frames the reason for present sort of positioning, fundamentally was referenced before, genuinely as opposed to prevalent thinking. These digital currencies can generally be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers in an extremely significant manner. This really metric likewise considers the coins that in a real sense have been gradually eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which explicitly is applied to control the expansion rate, which sort of is very huge. At this point, the all-out supply of Bitcoin SV explicitly is laid out at 19,266,077 BSV in an especially significant manner. Finally, the circling supply generally is utilized to essentially work out the market capitalization and survey the coin's fundamentally current remaining in the positions in an unobtrusive way. It means the kind of by and large measure of BSV that sort of is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly put unavailable for general use out of the blue. It's by and large truly accepted that digital currencies that in a real sense have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million are the most appropriate for long-haul venture, since they truly are generally commonly prone to see the value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Genuinely further appearance how complete stockpile considers the quantity of coins that all things considered have proactively been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, so starting today, the market capitalization of Bitcoin SV sort of stands at $1,020,386,576. Which shapes the reason for exceptionally present pretty positioning in a real sense was referenced before in a huge manner. At this crossroads, Bitcoin SV certainly has a circling supply of 19,266,077 coins, which generally is very critical. Over the especially beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with BSV arrived at the place of $291,038,102, the for the most part thought. Yesterday, on October 19, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame truly remained at $183,502,880, which is genuinely huge. 7 days prior, on October 13, how much BSV